Hello students, we just completed the factors determining choice of channels, and before that we also went through the types of channels which is not there in the syllabus, but we just had a bird's eye view. Today again we are just going through the topic which is not in syllabus, that is components of physical distribution. We have four components: first order processing, second transportation, third warehousing, and fourth inventory control. Under inventory control, again 5 subpoints are given. So in this video I'll be explaining in brief what these components are. See, when once the goods are manufactured, packed, branded, priced and promoted, then it is the responsibility of manufacturer or a distributor to make these goods available to the customers at right place, right quantity and right time. So here in the physical distribution, or the latest word for it is supply chain, would mean that to handle and to move goods from one place, that is place from of production, to the place of distribution is referred to as physical distribution. So when our goods are manufactured, now we have to ship it to the required place or to the target market. For that we normally follow four elements that are known as components of physical distribution. Order processing. Processing is in reverse direction. It means the customers place order to manufacturers or any dealer or any intermediary between a manufacturer and a consumer, and the person, that is a manufacturer or any other intermediary, would start taking the order. So here it is known as reverse direction of flow of communication. Right? So here the physical distribution system should provide for an accurate and speedy processing of orders. This would result in, if it is not so, say if the goods are not available at right time, or it is given, say delayed delivery of order would take place, or it's wrong in terms of quality or specifications, then it would lead to customer dissatisfaction and loss of goodwill of business as well. Second element is transportation. Transportation is the means of carrying goods and raw materials from the point of production to the point of sale. So we have to, depending upon which area we are distributing our goods to, we have to find out the various means of transportation. Normally we use roadways if the distance within say a certain geography, if it is reachable, you can use railways, or if it is overseas business, then you can use waterways or airways. So that is the decision about which transportation means will you be taking up. Third is warehousing. Warehousing is nothing but storage of products or assorting the products in order to create time utility. So basic purpose of warehousing activity is to arrange placement of goods and provide facilities to store them. Generally, larger number of warehouse a firm has, lesser would be the time taken in serving the customers. So it is in inverse proportion. If you always keep your stocks ready in good condition, then it would be easier for you to quickly deliver your goods. And so the order time, the time of the time between taking up an order and delivering a good would be little less. Next is inventory control. Say a very important decision in respect of inventory is deciding about the level of inventory. So if you want to keep higher inventory levels, you will be able to serve your customers to the best level, but even the cost of carrying the inventory would be high, because you will lock up good amount of capital into the stocks. So you have to create a balance between the two, that is higher inventory, higher customer satisfaction, but higher costing also. Certain other determinants of inventory control is levels of customer services to be offered. As I said, if you want to keep your customers satisfied every time with the stocks, enough stocks and varieties that you offer, then you have to keep higher levels. Degree of accuracy of the sales forecast. It means higher is the accuracy in the forecast of your sales. Now this forecast techniques are many. One of them can be to study the past trends and see that in which month we have the high sales and which month we have the lower sales. So this pattern would tell you that what should you be doing for the next year. So if this forecast is perfect, you may not need to stock up higher inventories. So high degrees, lesser need of inventory stocks, or lesser need of piling up of the inventory. So this is an inverse proportion, inverse relationship. Higher accuracy, lower is the need of say stocking up the inventory. Next is responsiveness of distribution system. It means if your distribution system is very well responsive, that as soon as you get the orders you are able to deliver it, then you need to have lower stock requirements or lower piling up of the inventory, because you know as and when you require the goods, you order it and you will be delivered your required items. So that is ability of the system to transmit the inventory needs, right? So if, say, as soon as a customer places the order, the manufacturer produces it and delivers it immediately, then the additional demand, say, can be met in lesser time, so the need of inventory will be lower. Cost of inventory, that includes holding cost. Holding cost means carrying a cost, say good cost of storing the goods, like cost of warehousing, locked up or tied up capital, etc., and the manufacturing cost of these goods. Also the spoilage and pilferage has to be borne. So if you want to keep higher inventory levels, even your cost of stocking up or cost of carrying or holding that inventory would go up, but at the same time you will be making those goods available to your customers and distributors very quickly, as you never run out of these stocks. So this is all about the third P of marketing, physical distribution or place, in which we studied the meaning, then we studied the functions, sorting, accumulation, allocation. We studied the types of channels, direct level, indirect level, and we completed factors determining choice of channels. And the last one, last element in the physical distribution or place P of marketing mix is components of physical distribution. 4 components which are not in the syllabus, but you should just have, say, some knowledge about it, because it may be helpful to you in solving certain MCQs. So product, price and place we completed. Now in my next video I'll be taking up the topic of promotion, which is the last P of marketing mix.